This is Guy from Tackling Podcast. It's been a long while for showing you guys some IT video. So in this podcast, in this video, I'm going to show you a terrific application for Android, which is a Dreamcast emulator for the Android platform. So here I'm going to show you this terrific application in the Nvidia Shield, which you can see here. The application is named Reicast. So this Reicast application, by having the Dreamcast BIOS, you can load two kinds of Dreamcast game ROM files, which is one of these are CDI files and one of these are GDI files. So you can download these kinds of ROMs from the ROM downloading websites, which you can find a lot of Dreamcast classics, and you can load these kind of ROMs to the Android, and you can play it through this Reicast application. So here I'm going to show you one of these games which I find they are really interesting and show how it works in this Nvidia Shield. So the first game I'm going to show you is Sonic Adventure. I'm going to show you one. Yeah. So where is it? Oh, here is it. Okay. So it shows you the original Dreamcast opening credit, which is Dreamcast, and it will perform all those Sega logos, those CG cutscenes, the opening movies, and it just works like it was in the Dreamcast, but it is now on a handheld video device. So this is a game from Dreamcast Sonic Team, which is 1998. And in 2014, we can enjoy this game through a handheld device finally. So this is the original opening, and we'll probably can skip it by pressing the mapping button. Here is mapping the start button to the right trigger. So by pressing right trigger, it means the start button. And the other mappings, which is very similar to the original Dreamcast mapping, X, Y, A, B, and you can press these kinds of buttons accordingly. So I'm going to show you one of the action stages by playing Sonic. And you can use the analog stick here to perform the actions. So it's because the button layout is really similar to the Dreamcast and the Xbox 360. So one can play this game really much like the original Dreamcast. Oh. So where am I going to go back? Oh, here it is. So it's really performing like the original Dreamcast, since this is a Dreamcast emulator. You can see the graphics here is not really that detailed, but it really truthfully show how the original game shows. You see the shadow here is only a black circle, and the Sonic and Tails here are not really that detailed, but it is what the game in 1998 shows. So you just truly enjoy the original game here. So I think this is all about how this game showing. I think I'm going to finish this gameplay very quickly. So you can see the whale at the back. It's not really that detailed. So it is really interesting and not a small feat in 1998. So by pressing back and the cross button, we can jump up back to the loading menu and we can play another game. And the second game here I'm going to show you is Zombie Revenge, which is one of the spin-off games from the famous House of the Dead series. So actually this is one of the games from the arcade, which is a Naomi-based arcade system and ported to the Dreamcast. And this game is very interesting and it's really faithfully ported to Dreamcast. So it's also from Sega, of course. Let's see if there's a opening video. Okay. So I'm going to play the arcade mode and maybe using Lekia, which is really a Japanese macho man. And because this game is from the arcade, so it only have very simple button layouts. And here pressing start to skip is also using the start button, which mapped it to the right shoulder button. So it's waiting.
Are we still following this guy?
He's the one making the zombies. To catch him, we have
You
to
can
follow.
see it's not really that detailed for the Naomi-based arcade cabinet. So here the button layout, here is X is for running, and Y is for melee, and B is for shooting. So and you can use the melee to pick up things. Ooh. Okay, I'm going. So this game is an action-based zombie game, which you can use melee and guns to fight for zombies. So, and this game is also a two-player game, but for an emulator like this, you still have difficulty to play a two-player. So I think that's all for the game demo here, and I think everyone who have an Android device should enjoy this fantastic application. But for the more purist excitement and enjoyment, you should also prepare yourself decent controller, which Nvidia Shield like this one is a perfect choice. Thank you.